Hello everyone and welcome back to Greenit. Today we are going to continue the Schedule 1 adventures and I got something pretty cool planned for y'all. And we are going to optimize our different setups. In the last update, Tyler added that we can have 3 employees here. And also I noticed something which I'm just gonna show to you real quick. We can change this up just a little bit. Instead of like having 8 planters here, we can have like her focused on 2 drying racks and 3 planters. So we're just gonna get some seeds and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Basically just like so, Margaret is planting all these seeds around here just in 6 pots instead of 8. After that she's gonna put them on the drying racks herself, and when they're ready she's gonna put them in the storage. That's a little extra setup for you all that you can start out with in the early game. And if you don't have the drying racks, then of course you can just have 8 planters. We did that before. So look at that, she puts them up to dry. Takes a little while. I forgot to put the racks in her working sheet, but look at that, she's putting them up. There we go. Put them up, and when they're legendary quality, she'll put them in the storage. That's basically how this one works. It's a little extra setup for the early game. I guess let's get this stuff out of here towards the barn. Make some room for the actual 3-man setup that we want to do. So in the barn we had a whole mat setup all set up here, but we want to make it into a cocoa farm. So we gotta make some room, and we're gonna clean out all of these chemistry stations. And I guess for now we can just take these 4 mixing stations. I'm gonna send Margaret to the barn. That's where we're gonna need her pretty soon. And let's just clear all of this out, shall we? Okay, that's better. All cleaned up. Alright, let's get started with the build in the stash and dash. We'll need like 2 chemists and a handler. We already have our delivery in for all the resources. But in here, we're gonna put the packing station just around the corner. We're gonna put 2 large storage racks at the back. We put all the items in there just for now. Gonna get the 2 chemist stations at the back there. And 2 lab ovens. Just like that. Gonna put the 2 large storage racks in the back here. Then the mixing stations here. Just like so. And then we got 3 lockers for everyone. And I'm gonna put them just like so. So you'll be able to walk just past everything. Gonna put in some of the resources that we have already. All the extras we're just gonna take out and put in a locker. The mix we are going to make starts out with paracetamol. So that's one we're gonna put here. And we're just gonna add a filter so we won't forget the mix. Then chili, so we're gonna put it in the 2nd rack. And then we got a 2nd delivery already in. 3rd mixing will be the horse salmon. And lastly, we'll add some Eddie to the mix. And then we gotta do some organizing with our clipboard. So it's gonna go through. And after all the mixing, it's gonna go there. The packaging is gonna go in there. First chemist is gonna do the lab ovens and the chemistry station, and that's gonna be one of our lockers. Second one is gonna do all of the mixing. Packer will of course do the packing and bringing all the resources to the corresponding mixing stations. We're just gonna sleep off this day, and tomorrow we'll see if everything works. Good morning everyone. Just bring us some extra jars with us. Pay all of them. And we'll let them all go to work. I guess we should change up one thing. And both of them are doing the equal amount of mixes and an equal amount of cooking. So right, this is the Station Dash 3-man setup. We got a handler and 2 chemists. We got everything set up like this. We have 2 chemist stations and a lab oven and 2 mixers on each side. So another 2 mixers and a lab oven. We got 4 storage racks with everything that we want for the mixing. We start out with paracetamol. It's gonna be to the first one here, then chili to the one behind there, then horse salmon to the 3rd one, and then Eddie to the last one. And after that, it's going back in the packing station. We got some packaging stuff in Robert's locker, which is the handler. And we got some extra acid and phosphorus in one of the chemist's lockers. So let's just pay them some good sum and they will just get to work for us. Alright, and just like that, we have ourselves a full setup with the hairy cookie as a result. It has spicy, thought-provoking, bright-eyed and electrifying, which goes for around 200 a piece, which I guess is really not that bad. I put a small storage rack in the back here, because that's an area we don't even need anyways for filling up the packaging station, because he wouldn't take anything out of his own locker. So for this ultimate setup you will need, we got 4 large storage racks, we got 2 chemistry stations, 2 lab ovens, 4 mixing stations, 3 lockers, packaging station, a small and a medium sized storage, and then of course all the 3 employees. And all of that will be a total of... Alright, I had to make some changes in the stash and dash. First we were just making like 2,000 a day. I had to make a new product. So the first one was worth 190 and now it's worth 206. I named it the Snowberry Eye. It's a foggy, long eye, electrifying and cyclopean. So we start out with bananas, then with kook, then horse salmon, and we end up with some mega beans. So this mix cost us just $20 and we can sell it for $206. So we can make around 14 jars of this a day. 14 times 5 is 70 pieces, and 70 times 220, which we can sell it for, is around 15,400k a day. So that will be a big profit for us. The cost of this station dish, $22,370. But you will make that back in less than 2 days, and after that you will have a lot of profits. So I had to do a lot of calculating, but we got a perfect mix now with the most profit. Hope you all liked this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.